Hi SCST 1010 students, this is Dr. Wheeler. This is my last screencast for you guys for this class. And again, I'll say it again this week. You've been a wonderful group of students. I've enjoyed reading all of your work. But we're going to double up this week, so I've got to talk quick. We're going to finish up with modules 9 and 10 this week. And I'll start with module 9. And let me just stop and say I hope everybody had a wonderful week. I need to slow down a little bit at least to say hi and hope you all had a great week. Now we're going to start on module 9, communication. And you would think that this should have been the very first one. But guys, y'all have been a great group as far as communicating with me. But with other professors, just make sure that you, when you send an email, it's a courteous email. Please watch this short 3-minute, and it says don't type an email like you text. Amen. When you look at this, you're going to see lowercase i's, smiley faces, LOL, and they started off, if you can look in the screen, it says, hey, how about, hi, Dr. Wheeler, and then use correct capitalization, and then sign your name. But watch this, it's a really cute video, but make sure that when you send an email to your professor that you send it in the proper manner. Then step 3 is etiquette tips for emailing your professor, sample emails. Don't be afraid to talk to your professor. And then this one, that's an excellent article, is about communicating with your classmates. I told y'all before, find a buddy that's in your major and stick with them. It will get you very far in college. If you're around knuckleheads that don't want to finish, then you'll end up not finishing yourself. So communicating with classmates is equally as important, and being respectful of your classmates is equally as important. Not calling them out in class. But emailing a professor is going to come in handy. If you have to be out of class for any reason, don't wait until after you have to be out of class to email your professor. Email them before you have to be out. And guys, the number one thing, I guess it's kind of my pet peeve, and if anybody's done it this semester, it's perfectly okay. But if you're out, don't send me an email and say, can you let me know what all I missed? Because a lot of college professors, we're required, a lot of us are required to teach 5 or 6 classes, and you might have either 120 to 150 students, and you can't really remember, everything that you did that day. So most of your professors give you a course calendar. Follow that course calendar, and that way or ask another student. Only clarify what you have questions about, but don't say, what did I miss? Of course, or did I miss anything? If you're out of class, of course you missed something. Don't be afraid to talk to your professor. This is absolutely hilarious. And no lie, you are going to be showing this video to other people. It is absolutely hilarious. And make sure you click on the title of it and not on the arrow. Y'all, if I sound a little bit distracted, I just finished watching the Braves game, and now they're showing, John Smoltz got inducted into Baseball Hall of Fame today. And I'm watching his career way back when he was with the Detroit Lions in AA. So I have to say, I'm distracted looking up at my 70-inch television screen, looking at John Smoltz, and I'll have to watch this again. But your weekly journal, that's going to be due this Wednesday. And guys, I apologize for this, but it's just the way this course has worked out. Tuesday is actually the last day for this semester. But you're probably going to be finishing work up. I'll give you until Sunday to finish everything. So I can give a due date of Wednesday. Just let me say, everything is due by Sunday. So as long as this journal is in by this next Sunday, and I believe that is August the 2nd, then that's perfectly fine. but it says, do you feel comfortable communicating with professors and your classmates? If you answered yes, what is your secret to communicating with your professors and your classmates? If you answered no, what is it that makes you feel uncomfortable? And always remember, guys, we're just exactly like you. Even though you might have PhD or EDD by your name, I had to go through the same thing that you're going through right now, and I'm no better than you are. I just have a little bit more age on me and a few more degrees on me. And it doesn't mean I'm smarter than you are, and it doesn't mean I have the right to talk down to you or anything like that. So do not be afraid of any professor. The next part, because this is all about communication, is communicating through public speakers. Not everybody is like me. I could talk to a tree. To be a more confident public speaker, watch this video. It's 4 minutes long. Then you can go to, and this is a must read for college grads who lack verbalization skills. If you want to get a job when you get out, read that article. Take the following communication quiz. And then, guys, y'all know I'm a Disney fanatic. I came up with this on my very own, and I love it. Watch this video when in Mary Poppins. I hope you guys have seen Mary Poppins before. When they're looking for the perfect nanny, and they write, they call it an advertisement. When they write an advertisement, advertising for a nanny, and they want the perfect nanny, and she does everything. Your challenge for one of your challenges for this week is to watch this clip. And after you write it, write a half-page description of the perfect professor. You don't have to be realistic. Only write what you really, truly want from your professor. Would having the perfect professor make it easier when it comes to communicating with them, and have fun with it? If it's you want a female, you want them to be young, and all of their clothes come from, I don't know, the Gap. No, nobody shops at the Gap anymore. Aeropostale. I don't know where people shop. I shop at Old Navy and the Gap and a couple of other places, but and Land's End and LL Bean and places like that. But my point is, it can be unrealistic. You don't want any homework. You don't want tests. You want them to bring pizza to class. But then I want you to be a little bit realistic about it. You want them to show up to class on time, maybe. And you want them to give you thoughtful comments and work with you and describe things on the board. So make it a little realistic. So that is challenge 9. Now, guys, we're going to have to go on to challenge 10. And this one is over money. Oh, my goodness. This is all about how to save money. Eliminate things that you don't need. Guys, you can look back at one of our other semesters over stress and well management and know that if you eat out every day, that's going to affect your pocketbook. So that's one way to save money. Getting rich from zero to hero in one blog post. How to really save money and do these 5 things. A frugal family, how they've mastered on living cheaply. Start borrowing. Scholarship money. And guys, in a previous post, I put the Disney internship, and I think one of your fellow classmates, Bryce Pitts, knows all about that. You can get some good scholarships out there, or internships, some that even pay. So think about that when it comes to paying for college. Then how do you feel about your current financial situation? A lot of you may still be living at home. Are you happy with your current income? Why or why not? Describe your spending habits. How do you invest your money? Then skip over to day 2, buying versus renting a house. And then rent versus buy calculator, the best cities to live in. I'm talking fast because we've only got just a few more minutes left, and I want to say my goodbyes to everybody. And then the very last challenge for number 10, a powerful way to claim your past and shape your future is through storytelling. In this challenge, you will be telling the story of your financial past and your financial future. In other words, I want you to pretend that you're 90 years old and you're looking back on your relationship with money. And oh man, do I have a great relationship with money. I started out where I was eating beanie weenies when I was living in Panama City and, having to walk down the beach to get to work. And then I ended up as a nurse making really good money. I still didn't save enough. And it wasn't until I got married and I started living with a financial analyst. That's what my husband does for his occupation. And we've been married 20 years, and he taught me how to save. He taught me the importance of saving and to be smart when you make purchases. And, usually you get what you pay for. You can buy 3 off-brand televisions that are cheaper and they might tear up within a year, or you can buy one that's a little bit more expensive that lasts for 10 years. So, to me, that's being frugal with your money, is actually investigating purchases before you make them and making wise decisions. But let me go back and tell you what's due before the end of this week. When you go to D2L, and I'll make sure everything is open, you need to go to the assessment, go to Dropbox, and you're going to put your challenges under 9 and 10, and again, I'll make sure that they're open. If any of you haven't snuck in 8 yet, because this is Sunday, I still see only 11 people, so make sure you get that in. Then you're going to go under discussions, and you are going to complete challenges 9 and 10. I haven't graded 8 yet, I don't think. I might have. I don't think I have yet, though. Make sure you have that in as well. I'm going to start grading this week, and I hope to have everything that you turned in graded by next Monday or Tuesday. If you have everything turned in by Sunday, I'm just going to start grading like a banshee and have your final grades turned in by Monday or Tuesday. But you guys should know what you've made so far. You've got 1,000 points in here. If you do the journal entries and you do the challenges, you're going to get an A. So as long as you responded to 2 classmates, that was part of it. So make sure you've done that. If you have any questions, email me. If you ever need me for anything, please email me. Come by and see me if you're on the Floyd campus. You Floyd students, I'm in the academic support offices. I'm in room 220. Anybody else on any other campus, if you ever need me for anything, if you think you want to quit college, or you're struggling to figure out if you should stay in, email me. If you ever have questions about financial aid, about English papers, about all of the above, please email me. And guys, before this class ends, I would love for you guys to do me one favor. I'd like to know how you like the format. This is the 2nd semester I've taught this format. If you think it was crystal clear, if the directions were pretty easy. And also, I would love for you to go back and start at Module 1. And if there's anything that you want to write down for Module 1, any of the readings or the videos that you want to save them to something. And Module 2, your career planning. If you want to take that test over again, or you want to save this Disney video, go all the way through all 10 modules and see if you need to save any of these links to readings or videos. But email me if you ever need me. I love you guys. Thanks for being such a great class. Just make sure you have everything turned in by next Sunday. And you guys will go far in college if you'll follow everything that I taught you this semester. And y'all take care and have a great rest of summer, and good luck this fall semester. God bless all of you.